The story begins here, in the Dordogne in southern France. 20,000 years ago, it all looked quite different. Covered in ice and snow, the haunt of woolly mammoths and reindeer, which were hunted by our small, hairy ancestors. Primitive? Yes. But here, somewhere underneath my feet, is the proof that they were like us in all the ways that really matter. With only their flickering lamps to guide them, the cavemen felt their way down into the earth. When the prehistoric artists came to Lascaux, the caves were impenetrably dark. These great images were not made to be seen, still less to be sight-seen. Why did they paint them here in the depth of the earth down winding corridors? Some people thought that they were priest painters making hunting magic for the tribe. But the animal the tribe lived on, using every part of it, a kind of walking supermarket, was the reindeer. And they don't paint reindeer. What they paint are the great bulls and bison and the wild deer, all the animals they didn't hunt, but they watched them. Take my favorite image, the great horse, the Mongolian horse. The Mongolian horse doesn't really look like that, with that great sway of the belly and that sharp nose and the inspired black calligraphy of the legs. It's, dare I say it, an impressionistic horse, an impression of a horse, and yet an odd impression. Almost as if the artist was not trying to show what a horse was like, but what it felt to be a horse. Or look at the great bison. These two great black balls of male erotic fury going to explode on one another. He's looked, the artist. He's seen that one of them is losing his coat because it's spring, the rutting season. Observation, and yet emotionally, how right. That great red streak shows something of the feeling of the animal. And it's this looking with awe and with wonder that makes Lascaux what it is. Because all these animals are beautiful. And centuries ago, when there was room on earth for all of us, how humankind must have yearned to be strong and beautiful, free, innocent, all the things that they were not and we are not. And perhaps that's why they made these images secretly in the earth, to honor the animals. And so you see, scientifically, these are primitive people, because science advances. It's like a ladder, one step leads to another. But art isn't like that. Art is about being human. Children make art instinctively. Archaeologists know when they find evidence of art, they found evidence of human beings. It expresses all that is best in us, our desires, our hopes, our truth. And so art changes, but it doesn't get better. And in the great hall of the bulls, with these images of majesty and power, so strong, so dignified, we understand that painting starts at the top. And after the caves, a blank. 15,000 years go by, and then the story starts again in ancient Egypt. In the world of the pharaohs, the Tutankhamun world, human creation was on an epic scale. But though we know the names of the rulers, we know practically nothing about the architects, sculptors, and painters. They were merely functional, as you can see from the name for both sculptor and painter, he who keeps alive. Essentially, the art of ancient Egypt springs from their intense belief in the afterlife. Originally, all these temples were covered in brightly coloured paint. But the harsh outside world erodes, burns, bleaches out. It's only in the sealed away places, like the tombs, where paintings have survived. This is a painting we were never supposed to see. It was a purely private matter between Mimose, the governor of Thebes, and an artist whose name we'll never know, but whose skill would enable Mimose to do what he couldn't do himself, that is, have a highly successful afterlife. Because the Egyptians believed that what you had in the tomb went with you. It made all the difference between great success in the afterlife and miserable anonymity. Now, Mimose clearly had the most impressive.
Hello! Oh, this is the most annoying thing in the world. Ugh. Testing. Okay, seems to work. Hey everybody, got whole new equipment. Going through it, and is this ring light thing everybody's talking about? No. Aesthetic nice. Going through a deeply personal tragedy makes you I kind of want to shop. Alright, I forgot to turn off the autofocus. 1 second. So, 1 second. Boo 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 boo. Fuck Will Smith. Yeah, I said, and I regret nothing. Nothing! And that's the last I'll address. Hey! It's good to see you. It's been, my father died, if you're... Sucks that I keep bringing that up. So it's been bad, but it will get better. Where are the 2 chat boxes? You know what the worst part? I'm sorry. The worst part of it was he was... Thank you. The worst part of it was it was a mistake the hospital made. It shouldn't have happened, but the hospital fucked up. So, that makes me trying some new thing. Yeah, it's been a lot of talk about that lately. It'd be nice to talk about other things, honestly. I mean, I loved my father, but I'm also, it's just, it does. It really does. Something. Is Halloween coming up? I like Halloween. I usually hand candy out to the kids. That's what I do. Oh, okay. 1 second. Sorry, I'm just I'm getting a new set. I'm trying to set it up to look, because I post these to YouTube now, so I want them to look a little bit more professional, And I have a new toy I want to play with. A new art toy that I bought. You want to see it? It's a jeweler's glass. What are you gonna dress up this year as? Oh, that's really fun. That's a fun idea. Who are you thinking this year? Oh, oops. Oh, I love me some Gwenpool. Not Gwen. Sorry, Spider Gwen or Gwen Stacy. 1 second. Is that easily readable? Sorry for doing some. Is this easily readable? Oh, the text. The text on the screen. The chat. Is it easily readable? Is what I'm asking. That's good. Oh, right. And let's get some music on. 1 second. Oh, that's nice. Yeah. Yeah, that works. Okay. I love it. I love it. Um, pink. There we go. Well, you have to play Spider Ghost Spider. Perfect. Oh, wait, you can't see me. Can you see the drawings I'm making? This might be too bright. That might be an issue. 1 second. There we go. You actually need to be able to see this stuff. Perfect. That's cool. Um, this is so surreal to work with. This thing right here. So this is jeweler's equipment, like that you use to make jewelry. But I saw a few days ago an artist working with this, and I thought it looked kind of cool to work. It would be that looked kind of cool, so I decided to give it a shot myself. And it's very surreal because it gives you like 30, like almost triple the page space that you used to have. Because I can now make very like intricate like drawings. Still not really actually that used to working with it right now, but I think it's cool. Hey, Zap, give me a follow on this account that you have right here. Thank you. Oh, why did it? Oh, whatever. I'm very close to 700 follows. Be nice to hit that. I actually used to also kind of go dress up a lot for Halloween. I don't do that really anymore. What do you think I could pull off? Hey Bert, how's it going, Bert? Oh, ha ha! Three different things here. Look at it's me, the Count. You mean the sexy badass of the Sesame Street universe? Of course. Yeah, I cut my hair for a funeral. Oh, that sounds so fun. That sounds awesome. What are you gonna serve? Can't. Yes. That's real fun. I love that. Um, yeah, that's really cool. Have you ever done a haunted house before? And what type of treats are you gonna make? You should. There's a lot of madness in there. That sounds fun. Yes, do that. I love it. I love it. Beautiful, beautiful. Um, yes, yes, you should. Possibly, possibly. Hazelnut is usually popular. You could go with that. Do it. That is the question. I mean, mini burgers are pretty easy to make. Here, yawn. Mini burgers are pretty easy to make. These are all types of things I would very much like to have. Of course they do. No, I'm pretty sure kids want pencils and apples. I used to. There's a neighbor here who does that, and it always irritates me. I don't know. He sounds like he's like the most boring dude in the world, and he's very. The worst part is how smug he is about it. Like, yeah, we're actually gonna help kids. And I'm like, like, we're gonna help them, like, actually, like, eat healthy. And I'm like, oh, your house. What I really wanted to say to him is, like, your house is gonna get egged tonight, buddy. But I didn't. Because I want. I don't know him honestly all that well. I actually don't really know any of my neighbors all that well. I know the people right next to us and the other side. That's pretty much it. Yes. Oh, that'd be awesome. I'm sorry, Sapphire. Coral. I'm tired. I'm having trouble keeping my eyes open. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm gonna I'm gonna close this. Take a nap. Both versions work. I'm gonna take a nap and come back and do this again. Okay. Talk to you later. It was good seeing you.